Versatile. I'm Melody Kettle, and we are at the Grand Summit Hotel at the second annual Summit Wine and Food Festival.
Yes, let's start. That brings the aroma to the top. What is the difference between using lemon and lime? Why would that make a difference?
No problem.
It's mezcal.
For instance, paellas. Paellas actually, the inspiration of paellas in Spain really came from the Moors, who actually would do a lot of rice casseroles with either rabbit, with all sorts of meats, and they brought the influence to Spain. And then, of course, from Spain, it sort of trickled down onto Latin America. You know, I don't want you taking my cookbook into the kitchen. Take my cookbook to bed. Get inspired. Do your own. I mean, who needs a handbook for cooking or making love? Come on. You know, it's like, let them serve. I love cookbooks with pictures, get my ideas, make my own version. I don't think there should be rules in cooking. Whatever works for you, that's what should work for you. And so...
Okay, so here we are, Versatile, with AKA Wine Geek, Stephen Olson.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm great. I just watched three fabulous New Jersey sommeliers competing against each other for the honor of being top dog, I guess. Look, I learned a long time ago that it's all about food, and that what we do, the wine and the cocktails and the service, is very important. But if you don't start with great food, nothing else matters. And
How do you feel about that Carmenere?
I love Carmenere.
It's a kooky thing, isn't it? It's a kooky little one.
Carmenere and soy sauce. Remember what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Carmenere and soy.
Carmenere
and wasabi.
Carmenere is soy
And
sauce.
wasabi.
Yeah. Anything Thai.
Introduce yourself to the camera so they know what we're talking
I'm Charlie Arturaola,
about. Sommelier.
a sommelier, chef sommelier, and a wine educator, and I learned everything from Steve Olson.
Malbec plants later on. So what happens is, in these altitudes, the skin of the grape gets thicker. The cool climate is makes the grape to produce a lot of polyphenols, antioxidants. One of them is the resveratrol, which is supposed to be good for you. But I don't want you to drink 2 cases of wine because that's equal of what you need every day to have the daily dose of resveratrol.
The Basques are from the Pyrenees, and or the Spanish part or the French part. So the Basques settled a lot of Uruguay, so they brought this grape called Tannat with them, which happened to go really well in Uruguay.
It's probably much more macho. Here I am, you know, this is Carmenere. Yeah, mucho macho. But this is a wine that actually explodes your palate. And being like, actually the winemaker just said, this is a typical Carmenere. Explosion of herbal, green leaf, green tea, black aloes. But happens to be 100% Carmenere from Colchagua. This is Casa Silva, by the way.
The traditional tasting order when you taste wines is to go from lighter to darker, higher acidity to lower acidity, less fruit, more fruit. The reason you do that is because if you start with heavier wines and move on to lighter ones, you can't taste them. You'll only taste the first wine. The same applies with cheeses, by the way. The cheeses are arranged in a particular format. The two triangles.
Remember, this is the 70s, the mid-70s. In the United States, a supermarket deli case had 3 colors of cheese. You know, there was white cheese, yellow cheese, and orange cheese, and that was about rank and file members of British society, the people that did all the work. Got roughly half their calories from bread and the other half from beer. And there are those that argue that the age of enlightenment began when coffee and tea replaced beer. And it was known as the Great Awakening, and that's not an accident of language. But yeah.
So what do we smell?
Licorice.
Licorice. Okay, what else? Fig. What would you eat with this? Would you have Dover salt? No, because it'd be Dover red wine. It wouldn't be Dover salt. What would you eat with this?
Lamb.
Lamb? That lamb question? Very good one with that. What else? Maybe some steak? Would you eat chicken with it?
No.
How about if I took that chicken and made it with porcini mushrooms, like a big mushroom
Yes.
kind of thing on top of it? Would I drink it then?
Yes.
Remember, it's not just about the protein. It's about what you're putting there.
So, ladies, how did you end up here at the Summit Wine and Food Festival? You want to go first?
We like to eat and drink, and we like to hang.
Awesome.
So it was a good excuse to come and hang out, and I love this area. Diane is from this area.
Yeah. And where are you from?
I'm from Monmouth County, New Jersey.
Monmouth.
And it's for the food bank. I mean, both of
Yeah,
us, we
that's
talked
the
about
most.
it.
I love Ivan Ruiz, who organized this event and who I really respect highly. The interesting thing is that he started 30 years ago being the busboy at the hotel at Summit, and now he owns this amazing wine store.
It's like the
and
American dream. It's
the
great.
American dream, and has created this incredible festival, obviously benefiting Food Bank. So it's great to come out, support him, and do something great and give back. So thank you guys.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.